Hi Sreeman, how are you?
Hello, Ramesh. I'm doing good. Thank you very much for asking. How about you?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Thank you for accepting our invitation, Voice of Common People interacting with Rami. Uh, like I,
Thank you.
Sreeman, you are very humble and generous person. Right now, you are doing masters
Hmm.
in the US. So
Yes.
I think I heard that many times one of my friends. So right now, the present moment in the US, especially students, they are facing a lot of challenges. So,
Yeah.
if possible, could you please elaborate what are the challenges they are facing right now?
Okay. So before taking your question, firstly, I would like to apologize because we tried to make this meeting happen multiple times, but we couldn't do it. And thankfully today it's happening. So thank you very much for the opportunity. And coming to your question about the challenges that students are facing right now. The first thing what comes to my mind is that the recent elections especially has created a amount of scariness. I mean, like people are most of the international students are scared that based on the recent elections because they are thinking that the Republican Party has come into power, so Mr. Trump would create problems for the international students. This thing is arising among the Indian students is because, especially among the international students, Indian international students, because uh, they are involving in certain activities or jobs which they aren't eligible to do or prefer, and they are not allowed to do. So
Mm,
first thing is that most of the students who come here to do masters, they somehow end up doing odd jobs
mm,
which aren't allowed.
mm,
So because of that, they are scared of the present situation. But other than that, the students who have come to do masters and working as per the regulations. I mean,
mm.
in the university or doing internships, they don't have any problem with it.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
yeah,
but Sriman, I know like many students, especially those new to the US education system, struggle to select the
hmm,
right subject for their semesters. How
yeah,
can someone choose their subjects wisely to ensure they can stay on track to finish their degree on time? And
yes.
how can some choose their subject? Is there any career guidance or anyone can guide us in this process?
Yes, of course. The university provides a lot of opportunities to the students. Firstly, most of the students, who come here don't do that proper research about what exactly, I mean, the course is about.
Mm,
That's where the problem arises.
mm,
Once they choose a particular course that they want to do, they need to do proper research about the subjects what are all involved in that course,
mm,
and they need to reach out to specific you know uh, professors
mm,
who can guide them. And university also provides student advisors as well,
mm.
student advisors, international student advisors. They can be reached out at any point of time whenever students needs them.
Yeah.
uh,
But
but yeah.
I heard that some of the students decide to transfer
Yeah.
to different colleges after completing of 1 year or one semesters. Maybe they don't feel comfortable in their current environment, want better opportunity. So,
Yes.
how easy to transfer to another college?
Okay, to answer this question, I would like to answer it based on my personal experience.
Mhm,
I'm one of those students who have transferred from a different university. I mean, transferred to a different university
mhm,
in order to change my course. I came
mhm,
here to do my master's in materials engineering from Cal State University,
mhm,
but then after a semester, I've tried to transfer to another university because I want to change my course to IT department.
Oh.
I was doing my master's in materials engineering
Mm,
because my bachelor's background was also in materials engineering.
mm,
So, but then when I tried to transfer after the first semester,
mhm,
it was kind of difficult to choose. I mean, again, to research about new universities, getting admission and everything. But
mm.
but university is always there to help you out, to
Yeah.
guide you. If at all
Mhm.
you want to move out of the course or university and approach a different university, uh, the existing university will always be there to help you out.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, so
Okay.
that wouldn't be a problem.
Oh, okay.
But you need to do. I mean, you need to uh, you know. Uh, reach them. I mean, you need to reach them for guidance. Then
Okay.
there will be people in the university who will be
Okay.
helping you out.
And
Yeah.
especially passing exams can be a quite challenging from some students. Do you have any tips or strategies to make studying and passing their exams easier? Especially, also I heard that it is possible to finish a 2 year master program in just 1 year if someone
Mm.
is really capable.
Yeah.
So, is it true? Sreeman, are you there?
Can you hear me, Ramesh?
Yeah, yeah. Am I audible to you, Sreeman?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So I just got a notification. Yeah. Please go ahead. Please carry on with your question.
Okay. Is it possible to, like, I heard that some of the students from those who are studying their masters, is it possible 2 years master's degree is possible to finish 1 year?
It is, yes, it is possible, pretty much possible because in a year, most of the universities have only 2 semesters for the students.
Mhm,
And in those 2 semesters, as per one semester, students will be having classes for only 2 or 3 days.
mhm,
So if at all the student wants to complete their masters earlier than their expected graduation date, they can do that by adding up extra subjects as well.
mhm,
And to answer the first part of your question regarding, what are the things or strategies that can make a student,
mhm.
pass their
Correct. Mm,
exam. Well,
mm.
I don't think it's not difficult for especially for Indian students who have tremendous, uh, yeah,
Capabilities.
problem
Yeah.
who have faced tremendous issues or problems when it comes to exams. I mean, they are yeah, they have that capability to clear the exam, but the exam system compared to the Indian exam system here is little different, but I don't say it's not hard.
Mhm,
I mean, I don't say it's hard. It's easier compared to the Indian education exam system and everything.
mhm,
But what most of the students do is they don't do their assignments themselves by themselves.
mm. Oh.
They reach out to third parties. They involve
Mhm,
in these kind of activities and they focus on other issues, other related activities which fetch them some
mm.
dollars. But that
Yeah.
shouldn't happen. First thing they need to focus is on the regular weekly assignments. If
Mm.
they do it by themselves, they exactly know what they can put on paper during the exams,
Correct.
if I'm not wrong.
Correct,
Yeah,
correct. Absolutely.
yeah.
I agree with that. And especially, and thank you very much for accepting our invitation. Sriman, it is a truly pleasure to have here. And Shriman, you are kind and humble and brilliant individual pursuing his masters in the US. Today we will discuss a lot of topics. I think we covered a lot of aspects in terms of education, especially what about studying in the US, choosing the right subject, balancing our studies and responsibilities. And you are
Yes.
giving a lot of advice to new students also. Thank you very much. Your efforts definitely, like whatever the words you are inspiring to us, we want to take that and we try to implement our day-to-day activities. And those who are watching these kind of informative videos, definitely they should know the ground reality, what the present scenario in the US, and how will crack the examination, how will pass the assignments and submit the assignments on time. So everything, like you covered that. I would say that simply you nailed it. Thank you very much, Sreeman. Thank you for your time. I know that your valuable time you are sharing your views and opinions in front of us. So we'll catch
Yeah,
you
thank
later.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure, Ramesh. Thank you very much for your kind words.
Yeah.
You have spoke really high about me.
Yeah. No, no, no. I'm not
Thank you
saying
very
that. For
much.
the sake of saying, I'm not saying. If I'm
Yeah,
seeing
I
you
get it.
personally, that's the reason.
Yes.
Those things I want to elaborate on that.
Yeah, it reflects depending on the person that I
Yeah.
interact with.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Thank
yeah,
you
of
very
course,
much.
you're
Bye.
good and I'm good as
Hmm.
well. Yeah, thank you very much, Ramesh.